Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a flashlight that's kind of like a 4-in-1. This is the Wurkkos HD11. My goal is to give you a good look at this flashlight so that you can make up your own mind as to whether or not this would be a good pickup for you. I will also give you my 2 cents at the very end of the video on what I think about this flashlight. But I want to start by saying thank you to Wurkkos for sending it to us so we can check it out. And then also for providing a discount code. They've got a discount code. It'll be in the description of this video. So you can put it on in Amazon on their listing and get additional savings. They've also got coupon codes in addition to the discount code. So make sure to apply all of those. I was able to get out of the door with tax and free shipping for under $38. With that said, let's check out the beam pattern first here. Now this torch or flashlight has a floodlight and a spotlight. This is the spotlight beam pattern right here. More concentrated. Here's the floodlight. So you get a broader area of illumination, more even lighting, and that's pretty good for task lighting, up close work, which is really nice considering this light has that pivoting head. Now this is the weird part for me. This is the red light setting, and this beam profile or beam pattern is very strange. It's not even symmetrical, tons of artifacts, and there's like an anti-hot spot. So yeah, not ideal as far as I'm concerned. We'll talk more about that a little bit later in the video. But here we are to check out the beam shots outside. Now, because there's so many different beam patterns that you can choose from, you can do the spotlight, the floodlight, or both at the same time. The runtime and throw specifications, it would get way too wordy for me to try to run through all those as we check out the beam. So what I'm going to do is screenshot the chart at the end of this video if you want to check out all that information. But in general, just to give you an idea of runtimes, the spotlight setting has a moonlight mode runtime of 420 hours on average, according to Wurkkos. The low mode has 100 hours of runtime. Moonlight mode is 1 lumen, by the way. Low mode's 10 lumens. Medium mode's 300 lumens, has a 4.5 hour runtime. High mode, 800 lumens, has a runtime of 3.8 hours. And then turbo has 1700 lumens max on the spotlight setting and can run for 3 hours. Now there's a step down, of course, but 3 hours total runtime. So that was a look at the spotlight beam shots. Now we're going to switch over to the floodlight setting. As discussed earlier, this is going to be for broader illumination, larger area here, and you get that even light. Pretty nice for task lighting, work lighting if you need to, use the magnetic tail or not, or just the right angle light. This would be a nice little option to be able to work on things without having a super bright hot spot washing out your vision or anything like that. And I'm going to pan the light from side to side in a second here to show you the kind of cutoff of the beam, but you get close to 180 degrees of light just right out in front of you. Pretty impressive. I like how that's been done. And then you may be wondering, well, what if I want to do both the spot and the floodlight at the same time? Well, you can't do that. And I don't know another way to say it better than just it's a lot of light. Get a lot of light out there for sure. So, in the peripherals and out in front of you at a longer range. Pretty fun to use it. Pretty satisfying. Now let's talk about the HD11 and what's included with it. So here's the box from Wurkkos, kind of their newer style box with the sash across. I like this. This whole thing is a sleeve over the box. Got some specification information on this, and as usual on the bottom, or rather the top of the box, they've got a sticker with the CCT, LED model number. So that's pretty nice to see at a glance if this is on a shelf. Got a magnetic flap right here, some foam on the inside insulating the light itself, the manual, the charging cable, the lanyard. It's all in there when you open that. Yeah, here's a look at the charging cable, just USB-A to USB Type-C charging cable. Nice to have that included, looks to be a good length as well. You got 2 spare O-rings in this bag with the lanyard as well. So you can swap those out at a later point in time to preserve your watertight rating on the flashlight. The manual is included, of course, and then this little page just lets you know that when you first receive the light, there's going to be this insulating tab cutting off the battery connection. That way you can know to take that out. Speaking of the battery, that's included as well. Probably the most important thing included with the light. It is a 3000 milliamp hour capacity lithium ion rechargeable battery, an 18650 with a nominal voltage of 3.7. Button top battery, that's what that looks like. And then, yeah, while we've got this open, I'll show you the threads. Really well done. Squared threading, well lubricated as well. That all feels really good. The clip is obviously just included on the flashlight as well. All right, I'm gonna give you my 2 cents about the HD11 for what it's worth, but my main goal in these videos is to show you the light in enough capacity where you're able to make up your own mind about it and see if it'd be a good pickup for you or not. But my 2 cents are as follows. Basically, starting with the positives, this pivot is really nice. Good amount of resistance, and it holds all the way around. So you can position this to get light where you need to. In combination with the magnetic tail, gives you a lot of different options. Not right now, I got the clip set up where the magnetic won't work as well. But yeah, this gives you a much deeper carry if you want to do that. With this clip set up, this tube, the thread pitch on either side is reversible. So you can just swap it around like that. Or you could have it kind of more like they've got a picture on the box, so either way. But I digress. Back to the thoughts. Positives. So it's really like a few flashlights in one, right? Because you've got multiple color temperatures, multiple beam patterns. So you got a throwy LED there in the middle, and then more floody LEDs on the side. So that's kind of cool. And then with the pivot, you kind of got a forward-facing light and a 90-degree or right angle light as well. So a few different lights in one here. And for the price, especially with the discount code and the coupon, I think that could be good for people, depending on who you are. The one thing I'm going to say though is if you need red light in your life, you need your flashlight to have red light, you use it. This is not the one. That's my opinion. I really dislike that weird beam profile with the red light. I don't know what causes it. I've tried to look in the face of it to figure out where the red LED or LEDs are and why it's throwing this thing out. But there's almost like an anti-hot spot there, like a dark area right in the middle, and I just don't understand it. So yeah, I would say if you're going to depend on this for red light, you might want to go with another option. But if you don't use red light a lot, I don't see why this wouldn't be a good flashlight for you if you're looking for something that kind of more versatile to do a lot of different things. Obviously, you've got the USB-C charging capability here. A lot of people like that, pretty standardized, and then they can accept your 18650. So yeah, that's my basic thoughts about the light. I really like Wurkkos as a company. They've been really generous letting us check out lights on this channel. This is no exception, so I want to say thank you to them. If you do want to pick this flashlight up through the end of the month, so through September 30th, 2024, the coupon code in the description below will be active so that you can apply that in addition to, I think there's like coupon codes and the discount code. So all in all, you can get out the door with free shipping. In my cart, I saw $37.88. So under $40 for a flashlight that can do a bunch of different things. Not bad at all. But yeah, just wanted to show you the most I can about this light. But that's going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts. And also, as usual, if I didn't cover something or you have an additional question, please put it in the comments for me. I try to get to that quickly. But as usual, I really appreciate watching. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. God bless. And have a nice day. Bye.